virtual. Are you looking at any kinds of trips, maybe mid or late next year, or still a little bit too early? What's your thoughts on that?
It really is fluid and like kind of play by ear, because I did have there's a package to even the inauguration that's in a few weeks. Like,
right,
that wasn't I kept it just 5 rooms, 10 people. Like, I still try to keep things that I'm going to do in person to 10 and under. So I know it kind of sucks. She's like, oh, well, I just missed it, or it's not enough room. I understand it. That's why I'm trying to think of something maybe every month to have. My South Africa tour, I released it a little bit yesterday to a select few, but that's actually going to be September of 2022. So I can't really count that as a 21 event. We want to do Hito in Jamaica. I don't know if you know, they put a actual dispensary on the property. So like,
oh wow,
I don't even know why you got to leave it. But
right, exactly.
It'll be it's Hito the Grill. Cool. We're aiming for around my birthday of July of this year. Mm-hmm. But again, I have to see how things are going. Like, I'm honestly ready to kind of like pull it off the website at any second. Just we have to get through winter. But I do want to say, like, if you travel with us, we don't mandate travel insurance, but we really, 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 really stress getting travel insurance so that if things do have to get moved, canceled, whatever, you don't lose anything. Just making sure everybody's safe. Like, I don't want to go to Jamaica and Jamaica has become a new hotspot, or I don't want to put stressors on the island if they're already struggling. And that's not just Jamaica. I'm just saying in general. So we're kind of doing a hybrid of, so say if it is a virtual event and it's like another cooking session or something like that, maybe inviting like 2 couples to actually come cook with us, and then the rest watch on virtual, virtually or something like that. But it's definitely it's a learning experience.
Obviously, we both live in the United States, where the COVID response has not been to the same degree as other nations. Let's just say that. And I know, like, I was just gonna say, like, I know some Caribbean countries are like really enforcing quarantines and a lot of testing for visitors. So I thought that comment that you made really resonated with me about the different countries and how.
I mean, we see in the news where like people are being arrested because they're not, holding the quarantine, they're not following the rules. And not just in the Caribbean. Pandemics hit islands worse because you don't have all the ways to get your supplies in. You only have, maybe one bridge or something. Like, it's not the place to get caught if you don't have to. I'm also looking at a lot of stateside, celebrations, venues, places to visit. The United States has a ton of stuff to offer. Granted, we're not all, like every location is going to be blue waters and white sands, but we have an awesome, your whole like Pacific coast, Seattle to San Diego, like spend 2 weeks just doing that. You have Vegas, you have almost all our regions and places to cover. Even, Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands, and they're part of the U.S., no passports needed. Still be mindful when you go to some of these nations that their resources aren't as vast as what you have at home, because as we can, as far as the spread, so, cleaning high contact surfaces, requiring masks, social distancing where possible. I'll be so glad when some of these words can just get very put away. Like, I'm so tired of some of these words. But
that's great to hear, and it's so true. Like, we're all tired of it. I mean, everybody, I think at this point, almost a year of social distancing, staying at home. Like, everybody's the same way. But it's glad to hear that you're still taking it seriously and still taking those measures, because as we know, unfortunately, not everybody is.